everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to send WhatsApp message to LinkedIn lead gen forms leads using Pabbly Chatflow. So I am an owner of a business and using LinkedIn lead gen forms, I'm promoting my business to capture the data of my leads details. Here what I want is that as soon as by any of the potential customers or clients, a new lead is going to be generated using LinkedIn lead gen forms. Towards that lead, I want to send a WhatsApp message, and I'm going to send the WhatsApp message by using Pabbly Chatflow. Pabbly Chatflow is a newly launched product by Pabbly that helps us to create an efficient conversation between us and our customers or leads. And with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, I'm going to send WhatsApp messages towards my leads. And with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build the connection between LinkedIn lead gen forms and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of it. So if you also want to learn about this amazing automation process step by step, for that, let me take you to my screen.
In this video, we're going to learn how to send WhatsApp message to LinkedIn lead gen forms leads using Pabbly Chatflow. So as an owner of a business, I rely on LinkedIn lead gen forms to capture high quality leads directly from LinkedIn campaigns. And I also use WhatsApp as a powerful communication tool to engage with my leads, build relationships and convert them into customers through personalized messaging. To streamline this process by connecting the leads immediately after they submit their details, I use Pabbly Chatflow. This automation ensures that every new lead from LinkedIn lead gen forms receives an instant WhatsApp message, saving me time and effort while providing a professional, responsible experience to my leads. And in this video, I'm going to build a connection between Pabbly Chatflow and LinkedIn lead gen forms with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see all the products that Pabbly provides. And as we're going to use Pabbly Connect, for that, I'm going to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. If you want to have the access of your Pabbly Chatflow account, in the same dashboard, you're going to find the Pabbly Chatflow product you can see right over here. To have the access of this product, you have to click on the Access Now button under this Pabbly Chatflow. Okay, as I want to have the access of Pabbly Connect, for that I'm to click on this Access Now button right here. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process, we need to create a workflow in Pabbly Connect. For that, click on this top right corner button right here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow, I'm going to give it as Send WhatsApp Message to LinkedIn lead gen forms lead using Pabbly Chatflow. This is the name that I want to give to my workflow, okay? After that, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I have created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. These are the folders from which I'm going to select Pabbly Chatflow Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this Create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Send WhatsApp Message to LinkedIn lead gen forms leads using Pabbly Chatflow, and you can see there are two windows in front of you. One says Trigger, other says Action. So what is Trigger and Action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two concepts. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means what is our action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first. And for the trigger application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as LinkedIn lead gen forms. As with the help of LinkedIn lead gen form, I have created a form with the help of which I collect my leads data for my business. I want that as soon as a new lead is going to be generated using LinkedIn lead gen form, automatically over here the trigger should capture the response of that. That is why for my trigger application, I've selected as LinkedIn lead gen forms. And for the trigger event, I'm going to select as new lead gen form response. Okay. After that, to connect LinkedIn lead gen forms to Pabbly Connect, click on this connect button right here. A window is going to appear in front of you on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection that you have. After that, click on this connect with LinkedIn lead gen forms. But before clicking on this button right over here, remember to log into your LinkedIn account beforehand on a new tab. Okay. So now as I've done that, I'm going to click on this button right here. As I've done that, you can see we have fully authorized LinkedIn lead gen forms to Pabbly Connect. After authorizing over here, it is asking for us to select the account and the lead form. For the account, I'm using an account in the name of Pabbly Add Account. So what I'm going to do is, for the account, I'm going to select as Pabbly's Add Account, okay? And for the form, we have created a form in the name of lead form with the help of which I'm collecting my leads data. So I'm going to select that form from here, okay? After selecting the account and the lead form, as soon as over here you can see it says save and send test request. As you're going to click on this button, the last lead that was generated using LinkedIn lead gen form is going to be captured in the response right here. So before clicking on this button, what we are going to do is we are going to generate a test lead using the form that we have created using LinkedIn lead gen forms. And as we're going to generate the test lead, after that we're going to check whether by clicking on this button, Pabbly Connect captures the response of the test lead being generated or not. Okay. So now let us generate the test lead. For that, you can see this is the dummy campaign that I've created using LinkedIn ads, with the help of which I'm collecting my leads data. And as I'm going to click on this apply now button, what is going to happen, this lead form is then going to appear in front of you, with the help of which the lead is going to be generated. In this form, you can see over here the fields like first name, last name and company name is already been pre-filled, as because I don't have a paid account with LinkedIn lead gen forms. That is why I don't have the access of the full details to be entered. Okay, that is why it's been pre-filled. You can see right here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to just fill the required details that is asking for, and then we're going to click on the submit button to generate a test lead. Firstly, it is asking for the email. So for the email over here, what I'm going to write it, I'm going to write it as smart@pabblytudes.com. And for the phone number over here, I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number right here. Okay. So this is dummy mobile number. After entering the required details, I'm going to click on the submit button. It says information sent to Pabbly. As now the test lead is generated, I'm going to go back to my workflow, and now I'm going to click on the save and send test request button to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of the lead being generated or not. As we have the response, let us tally the response over here. In the email, we've got the email as smart@pabblytudes.com. This is the email that we have entered with the dummy mobile number that we have entered. You can see right over here. The first name comes as Pabbly over here. This was the already filled field. That's why it's coming as Pabbly. Last name as subscription billing management services. And the company name comes over here as Magnet Brains. Okay. As the response of the lead being generated has been captured over here in a trigger, this means that LinkedIn lead gen forms has now been connected to Pabbly Connect and a trigger setup is done. Now, whenever by the potential customers or clients, a new lead is going to be generated using LinkedIn lead gen forms, automatically in the similar manner, Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of that. And if you don't have the response immediately after the new lead is generated using LinkedIn lead gen forms, then do not worry. As LinkedIn lead gen forms is the polling based application, over here it says 10 minutes. This is the polling duration. This is the trigger time. That means in every 10 minutes, whenever a new data is going to be captured by LinkedIn lead gen forms, it is going to send that data to Pabbly Connect in every 10 minutes. And you can set up this trigger time according to your requirement. For making the changes, go to the three dots and click on the set trigger time button right here. As you're going to do that, the set trigger time window is going to appear in front of you. As you're going to click on this drop down over here, what is going to happen? You can see the minimum time over here comes as 10 minutes, to the maximum being 24 hours. You can select your own trigger time from here. I'm going to select as 60 minutes. Let's suppose I'm going to select the trigger time, and I'm going to save the changes. Okay, you can see it has been updated to 60 minutes. So you can set up the trigger time over here according to your requirement. As now my trigger setup is done, as we have received the data of the lead being generated, towards this lead, I want to send a WhatsApp message. And how I'm going to send the WhatsApp message? Using Pabbly Chatflow. Pabbly Chatflow is a new product from Pabbly that makes communicating with our customers on WhatsApp easier and more efficient than ever. Think of it as our personal assistant for managing us, helping stay connected with our customers without constantly being online. And using Pabbly Chatflow, I am going to send WhatsApp messages to all the leads that are generated using LinkedIn lead gen forms. Okay. And over here, in order to use your Pabbly Chatflow account, you have to connect this account to your WhatsApp Cloud API account. And how you can do that, you can see this window over here in the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. This video, you have to see this video in order to check whether how you can create WhatsApp Cloud API account and configure with Pabbly Chatflow. Okay, you can see the whole tutorial right here. And as you're going to see the tutorial, you can set up your own Pabbly Chatflow account. Okay. And as you're going to do that, as you're going to set up the account, you're going to be landed towards the dashboard. I've already set up the account. That is why I'm on my Pabbly Chatflow's dashboard. You can see right over here. In order to send WhatsApp messages using Pabbly Chatflow to our leads, we have to create a message template. Okay, we are going to use that message template in order to send WhatsApp messages to our leads. Okay, and how to create our own message template, for that I'm going to show you the step-by-step tutorial right now. From the left side of the screen, we have to go to the templates section and click this templates list button right here. As you're going to do that, you're going to land towards the templates page over here. As we're going to land towards this page, we are going to now create a new template. Okay, for that, click on this add new template button. Right now, I'm going to create a test template just for all of you to know how you can create your own template. Okay, it is asking for the template category first. You can have 3 options of template category: marketing, utility, and authentication. I want the template category to be marketing, as I'm sending WhatsApp messages to my lead. That is why for the category, I've selected as marketing. You can select the category over here according to your requirement. For the template name over here, let's suppose I'm giving the template name over here as test template. Okay, test underscore template. You have to write the template name over here in lowercase. With the space, you have to enter the underscore option. You can see right away that is why I've entered test underscore template. Okay, for the space, I've entered the underscore. Okay. It is asking for the language. You have to select the language in which you're going to create the template. I wanted to create it in English, so I'm going to select the language as English. Okay. Next, it is asking for the template type. You have 4 options: text, image, video, and document. You can select the template type over here according to requirement. Whatever template you're creating, for the image, you have image, video, document, and the template as text. I want it as text. I'm going to leave it as text right here. As you're going to do that, over here it is asking for the template header. For the header, okay, let's suppose I'm going to give the header as test right over here. Okay, you can select the header according to your requirement. It's optional, it's not important. So if you don't want a header, you can just leave this field over here. Okay, next it is asking for the template format. This is the main body of the template that we have created. You can follow the example given here below in order to have your own template in the same format. Okay, so let's suppose for the body over here, I'm going to give it as test body. Okay, after test body, I want to create a variable in this template. Variable is a dynamic field in place of which you can enter the values according to a requirement. Next to this text body, I want the leads name. Let's suppose for entering the variable, open the 2 curly brackets, enter as this is a variable 1. I'm going to enter at 1 and then close 2 curly brackets right here. This is how the variable is created. Now let's suppose you want to add another variable. So now you're going to give it as 2. Okay, so you can see the second variable is also been now created. I just want variable 1, so I'm going to enter 1 right over here. Okay. This is the variable field and you have to enter the sample value of the variable field. So this variable is for my leads name. So let's suppose I'm going to give the leads name over here as test lead. Okay, this is the leads name. Okay. After that, it is asking for the footer. The footer is also optional. You can enter the footer according to your requirement. So I'm going to write it as new, let's suppose right here. Okay. After that, you have interactive actions. You can select as none, quick replies, or all. You can select it according to your requirement. Okay. I do not want that, so I've selected as none. Okay. After that, over here, you can, as you're going to click on the submit button, you're going to create your own test template. Okay, this was just a test. And if you want to see the preview of your template, you can see it on the right side of your panel. This is the dummy of the template that you have created. Okay, and by click on the submit button, you can create your own template. I have created my own template, which I'm going to show you right now. This is the template that I've created in the name of new lead template. And this is the template right over here. Let us go through it. Hello. Next to hello, I've created a variable for my leads name over here. The leads name is going to appear as I want to send a personalized message. It says, thank you for reaching out. We have received your details and are excited to assist you. Explore our latest collection here on this website. Have questions, feel free to reply to this message. Best regards. Okay. As this is the message template that I've created, and using this template, I want to send WhatsApp messages to my leads. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set up our action step over here. And for the action application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Pabbly Chatflow. I'm going to select my action application as Pabbly Chatflow. As using it, I'm going to send WhatsApp messages. And for the action event, you have to select it as send curl request. Okay. Then to connect Pabbly Chatflow to Pabbly Connect, click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you, on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection that you have. Okay. After that, over here, it is asking for the token. Using this token, we're going to build the connection between Pabbly Chatflow and Pabbly Connect. And to have the token of your account, this is the hyperlink given here below in the help desk. Click on this button right here. As I'm going to do that, we are going to land towards the API section of our Pabbly Chatflow account. And this is the API token right here. I'm going to copy this token from here and paste this token in my workflow right here. And then I'm going to click on the save button. As I'm going to do that, Pabbly Chatflow is now connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting over here, it is asking for the body. From where I'm going to have the body from. In order to have the body, the template that I've created using Pabbly Chatflow, we have to create the broadcast for this template right here. As we're going to create the broadcast of this template, then what is going to happen? We can have the body that Pabbly Connect is asking for. Okay, for that, what we're going to do is we're going to create the broadcast for this template, new lead template right here. Okay, so in order to create a broadcast, from the left side of the panel, go to this broadcast section right here. As we're going to do that, you're going to land towards the broadcast page right here. And now in order to create a new broadcast, you have to click on this add broadcast button on the top right corner right here. As I'm going to do that, we'll be landed towards the WhatsApp broadcast page. And firstly, over here, it is asking for the broadcast type. For the type over here, I'm going to select as API campaign over here, okay? After that, it is asking for the campaign name and for us to select the template. For the campaign name over here, what I'm going to write it as new LinkedIn leads, okay? This is the campaign name that I want to give. And for the template, I have created a template in the name of new lead template. So I'm going to select this template from here, from the drop down, okay? After selecting the broadcast type, the campaign name and the template, I'm going to click on this add broadcast button to create a new broadcast in my account right here. As I've done that, you can see a broadcast for the new LinkedIn lead has been successfully created. And to have the body that Pabbly Connect is asking for, over here in the broadcast, it says test broadcast. I'm going to click on this button right here. As I'm going to click on it, over here you can see this is the body that Pabbly Connect is asking for. So I'm going to copy this body from here and I'm going to paste this body right over here, okay? So this is the body, okay? And now what we're going to do is we're going to fill in the required details in place of this body. Like over here, it is asking for the destination. What is destination? Destination is to whom we want to send a WhatsApp message to. As I want to send this WhatsApp message to my lead. For that, over here, you can see in place of this mobile number, we have to enter the mobile number of our lead. And how I'm going to do that? I'm going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. How it works is that as soon as selected this text, you can see this is the previous step of this workflow. As I'm going to click on it, this is the same response that was captured in our previous step. In our previous step, we have received the phone number of our lead. You can see right over here. And to this mobile number, I want to send a WhatsApp message to. So I'm going to select the data of the phone number from my previous response. As I've selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped. And as I have mapped the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is now going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. Similarly, for the username over here, I'm going to map the data of the username that I've received. That is going to be the name of my lead. Over here, this is the first name, space. I'm going to enter the last name right here, okay? This is the username. After that, it is asking for the body parameters. Body parameters is the field in which we can enter the value of the variable that we have created in our template. As I've already told you, I've created a variable in my template for my lead's name. You can see right away, this is a single variable. So with the data of this field over here in place of this $first name, I'm going to select this and I'm going to map the data of the name of my lead, okay? So this is the first name, space, the last name right here, okay? So this is the body of my message that I want to send to my lead, okay? After entering the body, as we're going to click on the save and send test request button, the message is going to be forwarded. But over here in the destination field, I have entered a mobile number, which is not a real mobile number. It's a dummy mobile number. A WhatsApp message cannot be forwarded to this dummy number right here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to remove this dummy number from here. And as I'm going to remove the dummy mobile number for the test, just to check whether this workflow is successfully working or not, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to enter my mobile number to check whether a WhatsApp message has been forwarded to me or not, okay? So I'm going to enter my mobile number right here. I've entered my mobile number. Now I'm going to click on the save and send test request button. So as I've received a response, which is a positive response, so now I'm going to put my Pabbly Chatflow account right here. So this is my Pabbly Chatflow account. And in order to check whether a WhatsApp message has been forwarded towards my lead or not, what I'm going to do is from the left side of the panel, I'm going to go to this inbox section right here. As I'm going to land towards the inbox section over here in this page, you can see the messages that you have forwarded to your lead. You can see right here on the left side of the panel. And even you can see the messages that your lead is forwarding to you, okay? So this is my number. You can see right away in the name of Angel. And over here in Angel, you can see a WhatsApp message has been successfully forwarded. It says hello. Next to hello is the lead's name. That was Pabbly Subscription Billing Management Services. Thank you for reaching out. We've received your details and are excited to assist you. Explore your latest collection here on this website. Have questions, feel free to reply to this message. Best regards. You can see the message has been successfully forwarded towards the lead. And over here with the message, you can see the status of the messages as well. As the message was sent, it comes over here as sent. As it is delivered over here, the status comes over here as delivered. And as now I'm going to read the message in front of you, you can see right away the status is also going to come as read. Okay, this means this message by the lead is read. Okay. So as over here, the message has been forwarded towards my lead on their WhatsApp. This means that we simply created an automation between LinkedIn lead gen forms and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I am an owner of a business and using LinkedIn lead gen forms, I promote my business. Over here for my trigger, I've selected as LinkedIn lead gen forms, new lead gen form response. As whenever a new lead is going to be generated using LinkedIn lead gen forms, automatically over here the trigger is going to capture the response of that. And with the help of this action step, that is Pabbly Chatflow and send call request, I forwarded WhatsApp message to the lead that was generated using LinkedIn lead gen forms. And with the help of Pabbly Connect, I have built the connection between these two applications. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.